I checked mine last week. Actually, checked isn't the right word. The app showed me, which is kind of the whole problem. $86. That's the number I would have given you if you'd stopped me on the street. $219 every month. I honestly don't know how long it had been like that. $133 gap isn't mine exactly. It's C plus R Research's number from a survey of 1,000 people who all guessed wrong in the same direction. So it's not just me. Small comfort. Do the math on a year, and you get somewhere around $1,600, which is, that's not abstract. That's a flight somewhere you keep saying you'll take. Gone. In charges of $4.99 and $9.99 that never once felt like spending money. The first leak isn't subscriptions. Not really your fault. Or, okay, it's a little your fault. But mostly it's designed. You think a tap costs the same as a bill. It doesn't. Weirdly. Not to your brain. Somebody actually gathered 71 different studies trying to answer a surprisingly boring question. Does tapping a phone change how people spend? Apparently, yes. The meta-analysis is out of the University of Adelaide. 390-some individual experiments, all pointing the same direction. People spend more, consistently, when the payment doesn't feel like a payment. Hand someone actual bills and something flinches. Small pain, real pain. The kind that makes you put the second thing back on the shelf. Tap a phone against a reader and nothing. No flinch. No paper leaving your hand, so nothing registers as having left. Then there's this one. You'll recognize it. You skip the jacket, $400, didn't buy it, felt great about it. And your brain quietly files that as $400 earned. Not saved, earned somehow. So you spend a little of the money you didn't actually make. Delivery you hadn't planned on, a latte, some app you'll open once today and then never again. None of it registers because you're still riding the high of the jacket. There's a name for it. Mental accounting. Fancy term. Same broken math. Two ledgers running in your head, one of them isn't real, and it's never the one you catch in time. And then subscriptions. This is where it actually leaves the building. Think of 10 people you know. Actually, call it 10. Easier math. 4 of them, right now, today, are paying for something they've already admitted, if you asked them directly, they don't use anymore. That's the C plus R number. 42% just translated into people instead of a percentage. 3/4 say it's easy to forget a charge is even happening. Almost 3/4 have it all on autopay, which is the part that does the actual work. Autopay doesn't ask permission, it just continues. There's a mannequin head on top of a tower of Amazon boxes in the corner of my office. Cheap sunglasses. Hasn't moved in months. Not symbolic particularly, it's just also not noticing what it's still paying for. Which, fine, maybe it is a little symbolic. Try canceling 1. Count the clicks. 6. Sometimes more. That's not where the friction disappeared. It's where it moved. Mannequin hasn't moved in months. Subscriptions have.